not all of us grew up in happy homes. And not all of us grew up in sad homes. I remember what my father was doing. I know what was the repercussion of it. I know how my mother handled. Maybe she landed in the hospital or what else. I don't want to land in the hospital because of a man. Immediately, okay, I've turned to your punch. Take, I'm going.
If you marry a lady that the mother you like to prognose or to control that home, that marriage will collapse.
Preach.
Yes.
Wow. If your husband is son is mother, now just for a while, they will use that wife to settle. I will never allow my life now to infect my daughter, because which kind of life I live where I want make my daughter live that kind? No, I don't want. Many mama no sit down think say which kind of life they live, how their own life will be, and many mama life will
the worst.
They still want to make their pikin and daughter say see follow the same step. If they bring violent case to me, once, second time, I go only me go advise them for divorce.
I'm particularly excited about this particular episode because of our guest. I have seen she's been on the show before a number of times, and we had to bring her back because we know that she's the only one that can help us discuss this matter in total. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm scared that if I meet our guest son, they say that this is your mother. I have to tell you I'm many bad matter. In the comment, interpret it. So today we have our mommy in the Lord. Yeah, she's a prayer warrior. She's a great, she's a good mentor and all that. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Iya Adura herself.
Thank you.
The fire brand.
Okay, so mommy, the question we want to ask today, the question on our table directly, why is it that divorce rates nowadays it is very, very high? What's causing it? Kilo shele gogo, why people don't want to stay together? Why?
Mo kí yín ará ilé. Ẹ gbé jókòó kẹ́ wá jókòó. Ẹ pé gbogbo àwọn tó kù kẹ́ ní kán wá wòran. Yes, the divorce rate will be high now.
Why, mommy?
I even want 1,000,001 reasons.
You see why she's best
that will make 1,000,001 reasons that will make marriage not to work.
Please share with us.
Yes. One, if you marry a lady that the mother you like to prognose or to control that home, that marriage will collapse.
Preach.
Yes. Wow. Yes.
If you marry a man that the mother want to know everything, how much you give your wife for feeding money, did you buy clothes for your wife, that money is too much, that marriage will collapse. Then if you dey go your husband house, you wan marry today, wetin dey your mind be say that mother-in-law na witch.
You
go already know say that woman na witch. Why you go?
Why you go marry the son?
You don't expect that kind of woman, that kind of wife to behave well there.
Sure.
Yeah, true.
You don't expect that kind of woman to behave because that hatred is already there. That grudge is already there. The lady don't already make up her mind say that woman na witch. Do you want the boy to disown his mother or what? For your sake? If the mother disown, if your husband disown his mother, now just for a while, they will use that wife to settle. Because that woman is stranger for that home. And her children when she dey bear, or when she go bear, see dey small to fight for her. And a battle where no dey finish. That is why it's not even good for you to even start that battle. Now battle where children dey inherit. Marriage problem. If you fight am, even if you die, your children will continue. Your children will continue. And it's very dangerous.
It's that
battle, they turn to generation. I beg, make English not tear my head.
Mommy, so Yoruba.
That battle, now battle when no they finish.
So Kila Afeshibai, and what do we do?
Púpọ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ó wà lọ́wọ́ òbí.
Okay.
Yes. If you are a good mother, you will even till now, we marry mother, not be wife. If you marry to bad wife, it's better than you have bad in-law.
Yes.
Sure you understand me?
Yeah.
If you marry bad wife, it's better.
Yes.
It's manageable than you marry bad. You get bad in-law.
Yes.
Because now that in-law go they tell
the daughter
something. You know they see how much your husband they give you for the money. You better get another man wey go dey help you outside.
Yes. Or lie like this to him just to collect this money.
Just to collect his money. He will never advise a daughter to advise his son, the husband, how to progress.
How to
long throat. And he no get fear of God sef. If your mother-in-law be person wey no dey fear God, you no know God, you already in soup. Nothing to advise him now or advise her.
Because she has support of her mother that is pushing her, propelling her.
And there's
if husband mama say come be fire plus fire is equal to high fire. You go too hot.
Kill me.
The battle go get part 1, you no go get part end. You no go get part end now. Because if the husband mama sit down like this, they watch. They watch the mother, the wife mama. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá ti gọ̀ dáadáa, ẹ lọ gbé kó jókòó ti ẹni tó gbọ́n. Ẹni tó gbọ́n yẹn ló máa kọ́ ẹni tó gọ̀. Who go look making life spoil now? Like Aya go send the pet to pikin. He take all the finger, scatter the pikin life. I will never allow my life now to infect my daughter. Because which kind of life I live, where I want make my daughter live that kind. No, I don't want. Many mama no sit down think say, which kind of life they live? How their own life will be. And many mama life will
the worst.
They still want to make their pikin, a daughter, say, see, follow the same step. Many papa life will want to. Many husband mama life self will. They still want to make that their son or their daughter behave like them.
The things that they could not in their own marriage, they want to control. They will
respect their daughters after all. If he come out, another man, they outside. Single say when they are still stand like they don't see husband first. Talk less of you divorcee. Where you don't born too. Go London, divorcing na them plenty pass. Go US, there many there. Even this our Nigeria where we dey sef, many divorcee get money, carry their money for Ghana must go looking for good husband. They never see. They never see. You when you get one, they say he useless. That husband when you think say he useless. If another woman handle, I go make him life
useful.
Go make am useful.
So, I think I would like to come in here to talk about why divorce rates from my own opinion. You know, I was discussing with a lady some days back, and she's actually she remarried. You can imagine she's about, let's say, she's still young in her 20s, early mid 20s,
and she has remarried.
Yeah. So
mid-20s.
Yeah, and when she narrated what happened in her first marriage, the thing no gbenu. Even me myself, Papa, I go, what happened be say she married this guy when she did for her early 20s. So on and on and on. You know, this kind, her husband, her papa and her mama, they are, you know, all this lovey-dovey. So she don't know perfect marriage. So she believes in her, so everything they go be forever. So when she married, she said what they told her that Ilioko, Èèyàn máa ń jẹ̀yà ni o, èèyàn máa dẹ̀ ń faradà ni o, you know that kind of a thing. So she entered with the mindset that ó máa ń faradà ni o. So when she entered, the guy started beating her. Àfi gbàs kò lè délé sọ because ọlọ́ máa ń faradà ni. Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ feel pé there was anything wrong with it until the thing that made her to eventually move out was because she heard the guy on the phone tó ń sọ fún èèyàn kan pé ṣebí àkọ́bí ọmọ òun kó mú wá ó máa tó for real pé kó mú wá kìnnìkan. So the guy was saying it on the phone. Ó nígbà tó ń gbọ́ lọ ní àkọ́bí wo ló bí ọmọ tó ń bí fún náà làkọ́bí ẹ̀ òun náà ló ń bí àkọ́bí. So later on that week he now said the son their child will go with him to somewhere, and she now like accompany kẹ pé nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ ló ń ṣá, but nítorí pé ojú ọmọdé in fact I thought I said nǹkan tẹ́ kó ti sọ fún yẹ, but you know she couldn't say it. Ó ṣáà gbé eventually ó ṣáà ní òun ṣáà máa gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn, wọ́n ṣáà gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn. Ó ní màmá boy yẹn ló wá eventually the mother now came, collected the boy, the baby, that's the grandchild, to take the child. Say ṣebí ilé wa ló ń lọ. So that means that the man and the mother were about something. They were about something. So to cut the long story short, she said she went there. She followed them. She said, okay, we'll make more but because we are the owners of the child. So she followed them. She said she stayed there and she was crying. When they now got to a point, she had to call her mother. And then that was when she now told her mother the truth. That see what she heard, see what happened. The mother now said, stay there. Okay? She was able to collect her child back. And she collected her child back. When she got back home, she packed her things, she ran away.
So they never even told her what they wanted to do
with the child. So I'm just cutting short the story. So she ran away, she went back to her parents' house. But you know, already they don't know what has happened. That was why she said she wasn't going back again. The guy was still trying to lie, but she's not going back again. So that is it. So at times, you know, when I'm coming, at times when we tell, I'm saying that the reason why, for me, the other reason why this may be happening, maybe because of what we tell our girls. So they endure. But you know that afarada tiwọn kò tó ti wa.
We don't even have it anymore.
So farada, they never come to this thing is not really they cannot
making sense.
Let me get Seri violence. Mo kàn jẹ́ woman of God ni o. He dey bring violent case to me. Once, second time, let me go advise them for divorce. At the time, my daughter-in-law. You see, if you people cannot tolerate
that's both.
First, that's both. Second, I go call the mama where I go carry yam give. Say my hand,
you know,
and my leg because it be ija ni kuwa.
Yes, so.
Yes, I'd like to.
I want to buttress her point. I will not mention the person's name. The person got married and she had this idea because her parents did not go through that process. And her kind of job is a kind of job that exposes her to the society. She was a journalist. And female journalists, everybody thinks they are free because we get to meet the high and
the mighty in the society.
So when she got married, her parents told her, bye-bye,
you don't come back here.
Your room, we have even given your room
out to your younger
one. So they don't come back here. The man, it's a good man, or was a good man to her. But the mother, when you are looking for Air Force One, when I say Air Force One, it's Air Force One. The mother did not like her from day one. The boy loved her, but he's jealous, coupled with the mother's wahala.
Negative,
because On the night of their wedding, the boy said to the woman that, sure, when I was dating you, you were doing shakara. Now we are married. Where will you go? And the girl was like, are you for real? Then the mother started. She went physical, she went spiritual. It became violent. The girl could not go home to tell,
because they said your room is no longer available.
So even when the siblings come, she will beg the siblings not to tell
the parents.
The parents. She endured. It was hell on earth. Until the neighbors
had to intervene.
They went to the girls' No, they went to the girls' family house because some of them came during the marriage too. So they went to the girls' family house to tell the parents, did you dash, at least we were there, did you dash your daughter to these people? This and this are the things you
have been seeing happen to your daughter. The same thing that this girl told me.
It's going through. The girl's father was pained because he had never touched that particular child. He keeps saying, my first seed, my first seed. He now said, please tell her the next time they throw her things. Not only beat, so sometimes she will go to the office menstruating. She will go to the office to take her bath.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Yes, now.
Yeah. Because she had to make a point that I will not
leave my marriage.
Okay, I think we should go on break. When we come back, we continue the story. Welcome back from that short break. We're still on the issue of
divorce rates.
So this lady, she went back home. Do you know that the very day she was just coming in, the parents were still wondering about the lady. The stupid mother-in-law came. She was there helping this.
To pack the load.
Okay, this wedding present is it's my family that gave you this wedding present. No, take this one. This one, okay, you can take. That one is this person. Now she came to the girl's parents to tell the girl's parents, she came for custody. The girl's mother, a teacher, couldn't tolerate.
Custody of what?
Custody of the children. She allowed the girl
I'm just asking,
to carry, to take to her house. Then the girl's mother said, I've had enough. And it was both bars. She, a nurse, the other one, a teacher. So you see the problems mothers cause. By the time the family of the boy heard the story, they wanted reconciliation. But it was late.
It was already too late.
Yeah.
The girl's mother said a categorical no. And the girl's father said over his dead body.
Those are good parents.
Those are good parents.
So I would say that the girl endured. I'm sure that this story is long ago, not now. The present day
it cannot happen. Cannot.
They won't wait till that.
Yes, you see, the story is what women contribute.
So you see, from because we don't want to keep recycling the sad story and everything. So a lot of us have watched our parents. Not all of us grew up in happy homes, and not all of us grew up in sad homes. So those people that are wise enough that grew up in sad homes and saw what happened, they already know how they now want their own future home to be. So once they enter and they see like because to be honest, sometimes these things is PTSD or what they call it. So like immediately I see my husband doing this, I remember what my father was doing. I know what was the repercussion of it. I know how my mother handled. Maybe she landed in the hospital or what else. I don't want to land in the hospital because of a man. Immediately, okay, I've done your punch. Take back. I'm going.
Look at the case of Ekweme.
Let me come in with this.
Excuse me. Another thing that used to destroy home. Many daughters, they don't even know the meaning of marriage. Could you believe that many of them cannot even put water for fire to make eba?
You see, mommy, all because just sorry.
Many don't even know how to cook soup. If you want a good home, one thing you will study is your husband's stomach.
Yeah. You will study the whole marriage.
No, your husband, that is what your husband will eat. If couples case come to my table, I used to advise the girl or the madam, say, that thing you depend on, that is kerewawa. He cannot finish the job. That is love making. Because even groundnut seller can do it better than you.
Yes.
Preach.
Groundnut seller, tomato seller. Yes. So if you depend on only this one, say, are you this one to pin my husband down?
Another
You are
person will give him
lying.
cowgirl.
Some people are there say leading that man even without paying kobo. He pay everything. He dobale. See, you are not useful. You cannot feed him. You don't even know how you want this go. You cannot cook. You cannot do anything. That marriage will collapse. So we should tell our children, now our children, or our sister children, they should know. Ẹ̀kọ́ ilé ṣe pàtàkì. Ẹni tó bá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ilé. Marriage, yeah, ni bansa.
Yeah, one of the reasons.
Wait, let's take it. Listen,
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that, just like I was saying that our parents have already made the mistake of trying to paint picture perfect. I cannot blame them. That's what was transferred to them. You know, they learned from their mothers and everything. But we now, because it is our generation that the what do you call it? The divorce rate is getting really high. We know what we want. So if it's not working for you, I guess, or I believe, don't take into marriage.
Don't even enter into it.
Don't enter the marriage in the first place. If you know that you can see the traits from boyfriend girlfriend level. If you know that you as this person is doing, like, don't think that it is when you enter the marriage that is going to stop. They're going to intensify. So do your research. Courtship is very, very important. Know the baby you're married. Know the man where you're married. If you do this, and if it cannot work, don't enter.
please. She knows that I forfeited my career when it was thriving in one of the leading newspapers to look after my son. Yeah. But how many mothers are willing to do that? When I went back where I should be, I was no longer there. I had to change. Mothers these days, they are looking also for ready-made homes for their children, for their daughters. Shorimani Haska, that man has this, the value system. We have completely eroded the value system. It is shameful that you will bring up a child that cannot boil pure water. Cannot boil water.
To make eba.
To make eba is a problem.
Some can't even boil water. Cannot even boil egg. And you say that girl should go and marry.
Basically, teach your children.
Teach your children. Devote time to be their friends. Devote time to hear them out. Devote time. Take time out.
And stop pushing them to marriages.
Word.
Stop pushing them to surrogate mothers. Mothers, take hold of your homes, because it is what your daughters see.
And
That
your
your son
too sees. Yeah.
Then we mothers, when our daughters marry, we have married them.
Stay in your husband's house.
Stay. Allow your daughters to be wives, to be daughters to their mothers-in-law. Allow your sons to be husbands in their homes. Because all these problems, we
are the ones
causing and fueling divorces.
We listen, we do not judge zone, so feel free. Thank you for those that have been sending in their problems, and those that they have taken our solutions and they have seen that it has worked for them. So share your problems. Insights with Agatha Chanel Entertainment on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, but on every platform. And those of you that have reached out to us personally, thank you so much. We see you guys and we love you.
Mommy,
we love you.
God loves you more.
We are here. We want to hear from you.
Yes.
I will be expecting your message. Chat with us. We are ready for you people.
Thank you. Well, it's been an interesting edition. Thank you for having us in your space. Until next week. Bye.
Bye.
Remember, a problem shared
is a problem solved.
solved.